Two words you never hear.
Wayne quit. Cause Wayne win and y'all lose. I call them April babies cause they fools. And when they snooze, we up, feet up like a paraplegic or paraplegic. I parallel park. And I ran a yellow thing, old school Atlanta Hawk. Like I'm from Collin Park, but I'm from Holly Grove. Yo, what is going on, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Pitch Podcast, the beautiful game of life, part of the Believe Network. I'm Ramsey Abushala, editor of urbanpitch.com. To my left is the sole director of Vibes. We got Julio Monterosa in the building. Julio, what's going on, man?
3 games, 3 days. I'm exhausted, dude.
Yeah. So you're showing up. You're exhausted. You're showing up. Brigitte Flores, the other co-executive director of Vibes, she's absent. She's taking a personal day.
No, it's load management.
Yeah, load management. Yeah, we got Brigitte on load management.
We got Brigitte on load.
Yeah,
we
gave her the ISO last week for Bridget's corner. So now she needs to take a week off, rest the quads. You know how it is. Like today's superstars, they're different than yesterday's.
Kawhi Leonard came on media day for the Clippers and explain what he's doing to play, why he needs load management.
Yeah.
And Bridget saw that, and now look at her.
Yeah. I was gonna come today with the Jimmy Butler
emo look,
the silk press with the piercings.
But all jokes aside, it is Bridget's birthday week.
Yeah.
She's booked, busy, and doing her thing. We want to wish you a happy birthday. This episode's gonna be out on her birthday already. Passes. So happy birthday, Bridget. Enjoy your special day. You're getting old, fool.
Yeah, we all are. But shout out to Bridget. Actually, for in all seriousness, shout out to Bridget. But we still got to keep things moving.
Throwback.
Yeah, throwback. Just me and the boys sitting here on the couch like old days.
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. That's the Carter track.
Yeah, we were bumping some 2000s rap coming into
That's all we listen to.
Today's episode. But we have a very special episode actually, because now with the EA Sports FC. 24, I believe, is what the full title of the new video game, formerly known as FIFA. The release of that has spurned on us, and I think we wanted to discuss that today. Julio, I don't know if you're a big FIFA guy, or I guess now it's called EA Sports FC. I certainly am not. Like I'm not playing Ultimate Team. I'm trash. Like I'm really like. Pretty much all video games I'm horrible at. And, FIFA is one of Madden 10 and NBA 2K14 are the only 2 games where I'm like actually competent. The rest, any other video game you put me in, like Mario Kart too. I'm nice at Mario Kart. But everything else, like I'm trash, and FIFA included. Julio, what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm also trash. I think the only time I've been good at FIFA was FIFA 2000, when you just had to cut right and shoot, and it was 90% chances it was gonna be a goal. Yeah. Everything Figo touch, Sedan touch, it was gonna be a goal. So other than that, no, like I'm trash. I tried it in college. All my teammates were better than me, so I had to tell them, like, let's go outside. Let's play for real. Let's see who's better.
Right. That's the go-to line.
Yeah,
right?
See me outside.
Yeah, congrats.
How about that?
You're good at a video game, bro. Congrats, man. Like,
bro.
yeah, you're so good.
Yeah,
dude.
You idiot. You fell in English. You stupid ass.
Yeah, no, but FIFA is one of them. I guess EA Sports FC is one of the more complex video games. Like in terms of, like how you said, like the early installments of the game, you could just kind of, you cut right with a certain guy and you just shoot and it's going in. Now they have so many, nuances and intricacies in the
power,
game.
touch.
Yeah, you're flicking certain buttons, like
you flick your buttons, I flick mine.
Yeah, right. The pressure in which you're pressing the button matters. Like the direction. All these little things are, and I'm just not with it. I can't.
No, definitely.
I can't handle that.
Yeah, that's too much. Like, and people just know way too many strategies nowadays. I haven't owned a game system since PlayStation 2, I believe, and I haven't owned a game system since, because I just don't like playing. I do not. I'm like, I gotta be outside. I'm director of Vice for a reason.
Right.
I have to be outside. I can't be inside the house playing video games all my life. But this is, I think it's gonna give me like, you remember when Pro 11 was out? They didn't have the FIFA license.
Yeah.
So they had like Juventus. It wasn't Juventus. It was Turin.
Well, so I think, was that even in FIFA? Today's episode is brought to you by Bet Online. Football is back, and BetOnline is your #1 information source for all your sports wagering info with all the up-to-minute stats, news, scores, and matchup breakdowns. Get the latest game odds, spreads, and totals from the NFL and college football at your fingertips with BetOnline's real-time updates on statistics, news, and odds. From Week 1 all the way to the college football playoff and Super Bowl, BetOnline gives you access to the best football promotions and contests available anywhere online. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the game starts.
No, that was Pro 11. So Pro 11, it was like direct competition to FIFA.
Yeah.
And then, but when like you pick teams, like all the teams were in there. Like some teams didn't like license, like some licensing issues. So
yeah, it was Piedmont Calcio was one of the teams. It was Juventus.
Oh, I thought it was Torino.
So that was probably in that game. But I'm trying to think of which game. I think it was one of the later editions of FIFA. Where they didn't get the licensing from Juventus.
I think Juventus was the team you're saying.
Yeah.
But back in Pro 11 days, they were Torino.
Yeah.
So
right. Yeah.
So it might have been that because I know Pro 11, there was not even Juventus. I think there was a few more teams. Like they had Nevid, but like Pablo Nevid played for Juventus at the time. But yeah, he looked kind of weird.
Different name.
But like I think it's because FIFA didn't or the team didn't give him the licensing.
Yeah.
But I wonder why was it only Juventus though?
Yeah, because it's just the negotiations with each club and certain players have to sign over their likeness rights, which doesn't always, like Barry Bonds for the MLB games, he did not sign his likeness away to be used in video games. So they created a white Barry Bonds to put in the video games.
Thick neck white boy.
Yeah. But yeah, so speaking of licensing, the big news, obviously I've already messed it up a couple times, but it goes from FIFA to EA Sports FC because FIFA wanted, they're charging, they wanted a bag. They wanted a bag to renegotiate their licensing rights. And EA was like, you know what? No, you kick rocks, FIFA. They have the game. They have, the name they felt was not as important as the game itself. You mentioned Pro 11 or Pro Evolution.
Pro Evolution, yeah, I think Pro Evolution. Sorry.
Pretty much just faded away into insignificance. And the only there's still a Pro Manager where you can manage the team, but the only real kind of gameplay type game is now EA Sports FC. So good for them for telling FIFA to kick rocks because they're asking I think $250 million a year.
Yeah, but you can see as many tournaments that they've put on in the last year. This is FIFA's money hungry years.
Yeah.
They just built a whole new base in America, San Luis, I believe.
The FIFA no, it was in Miami. No,
sorry. The new headquarters, FIFA headquarters, they already have people working there, so they spend a lot. They came out with this report saying the only time they make money is during World Cup. So they made it a point to make more money during off World Cup years, and they are showing it by they're overcharging for everything they do. Yeah. Tournaments, they're doing the same tournament with the same teams over and over and over again, and I don't know how much more money they need.
Yeah, the fight between FIFA, UEFA, all these kind of big, governing agencies in soccer is crazy to see. You saw with the Super League.
Wasn't that the quickest
slap?
It was the quickest this is gonna be the most amazing league ever, and then it's the quickest it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you thought. So that's just one of the many machinations of this whole business behind sport and this is one of the fallouts of it is now EA Sports FC is what we have to call the game. But do you think it's going to affect sales at all?
Not at all. They have all these these leagues for video gamers, and they don't care. They still gonna play. It's still big. I don't think people are gonna stop playing just because FIFA's not attached to it.
Right.
But I think it'll be different if players' names are not in the game.
Right.
So the most important part is are the graphics real? Do the players look as closely to human-like? Right. Is your favorite team still there? Their logo, that's the important part. FIFA, it could be FIFA, EA Sports, people running balls, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter as long as the team's names likeness of players are there, then that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
That's all because since video games came out, I remember like going back to FIFA 2000, like every year after that was like, oh, look at the likeness. Oh, they had their faces, even their faces couldn't move.
Right.
Yeah, but like the faces looked a little bit similar. Like, oh, this is amazing. And then like now to this day where they're actually looking like people like you can tell they're video games, but they're looking closer. Closer and closer. They're looking like real humans just playing.
Yeah. So we've established that we're not big gamers. So it makes sense that we're talking about this stuff. But do you have any specific FIFA memories? I know you said you played a bunch in college and you get into fights. Any specific memories from FIFA that you have?
Yeah, the first time I beat my Jose, my brother, 7-1. It's because he's way better.
It stuck with you.
Yeah, he's way better than me. He's way better than me. Like, we'll go back and forth, but like, of course, he got the better of me like more times than I did him.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I beat him, like it was crazy because like he's competitive. We come from a competitive family.
Sure.
So I had to just stop playing the rest of the day, just like so you could eat him inside.
Yeah. I've heard of sore losers. Julio is a sore winner.
I'm a sore everything.
Anything that Julio wins at, like he won in a 2-ball knockout. We were playing over the weekend.
And I beat Allen on best of 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we didn't hear the end of it. Like he won off of like a fluke. He's like like a fadeaway 3-pointer that he'll never he'll take that shot 100 times. You'll never make it. But you did make it there, and you let everybody know.
Big shot players make big shots.
Big shot players?
Yeah, I'm a big shot player.
Big time players.
No, I'm a big shot player because I just make big shots.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes people just say, I'm the Swaggy P of urban pitch. I just chunk it up. People are like, oh, it has no plan into it. But no, it's with a purpose. I see it only because like I'm off balance. But I did it off of 1 foot too.
Yeah.
I don't know how it went in.
And then, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. But so like talking about FIFA, like my entire FIFA existence exists from my 4 years in college, and maybe even like sophomore year to like junior year, like 2 years really. And it was just me getting my ass beat. Like anytime my roommates would need someone to beat up on, they would just like, yo, Rams, just get on the sticks.
You're the D3 that D1 needed to like.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, yeah. So, but one thing that did stick with me from those years was the soundtracks on the games, and just listening to the eclectic mix, because FIFA, obviously, it's a global. Unlike like NBA 2K or Madden or some of these other games that are more US focused, like FIFA obviously is being sold around the world, and the playlist reflects that. And I think if you take a look at some of the different playlists from like EA Sports games like Madden or NBA Live compared to FIFA, the playlist on FIFA is much longer. And you get songs from all over the world. You get Afro beats. You get there still is the American. They had like the indie rock, but even like the like scope of the music from America, it was very diverse. You had rap, but you also had indie rock. You had these different genres, and then in addition to music from all around the world.
But the thing I think it's changed in the last few years, because it used to be more European, South American music going into these soundtracks. Like I remember like Una Noche de Eso. I think it was like 2012, 2013 soundtrack. And then it's going back. Now we have hip hop. Now we have more hip hop on these tracks. Shout out to FIFA. I believe FIFA came out in 2021. He had a song in FIFA as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it shows like now that the U.S. is recognizing soccer as one of the main sports, is like you can tell the track is getting better.
It could be. I mean, I don't know if it's that or just the growth that hip hop has had over the years.
More Messi lines are coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like Kendrick Lamar is dropping Messi lines, but getting a song on FIFA was a pretty big deal, no matter who you are as an artist. And you did see that kind of change from a lot of it was a lot of like EDM, a lot of British rock, a lot of
definitely
Brit pop, and then also U.S. American indie rock, like and like the one that sticks with me is a song that I would never listen to outside of FIFA. But when you're playing FIFA, when you're vibing, like you're playing in like those challenges before when the game is loading, you know what I mean? And Dreaming by Small Pools is playing. It's literally like the most like like poppy, like I would never listen. I would never throw it on. But when it comes on when you're playing FIFA, it's just it hits different.
Oh, definitely. Same thing with me. Like most of like the South American music that I listen to now is all came through FIFA. The early FIFA versions of the early FIFA, like 2010, 2012. That music I still play till today, and it's because, like honestly, when you're doing challenging, like you hear music, and then you keep playing, you trying to pass these practice tests, thinking you're gonna become better.
Yeah.
Trust me, I spend like hours doing the little cone shows they have in these games. And then I think I learn something new, go play against my teammates, and they still smack me.
Yeah.
And then I'll be getting mad. I'll get mad at the video game for like a month. Come back, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna practice some more. That practice is not real, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't make you a better soccer player.
It does not.
I hate to break it to you, but maybe it teaches you more about soccer and like different players in different countries. That's how a lot of kids in especially in the U.S. learn about certain players and certain teams.
Yeah.
Like
especially the smaller market teams like in Europe, like let's say like Aston Villa, like you'll see these players, like really people that are from that city really love that team. They know everything about these players. And they also, like, some of these kids know how to out-trash talk you. And you're like, you can only come back, like, shut up, you're a virgin. But, like, they come back with, like, the worst things ever. You talk about your mom.
No. Online gaming.
It's not for the weak.
It's, like, those Call of Duty, lobbies. Like, that was some of the worst stuff that, that put hair on your chest. As a kid.
One day I was playing online. It's like during the pandemic. I was playing online, and I was beating a kid. And then he's like, you're probably 30 and outdated. I'm like,
oh man, that's like the kid who at Dave and Buster's who roasted you.
I was feeling so good when he called me 30 and outdated. I was like, man, he's right.
You're kind of right.
Yeah, he's right.
No, but FIFA also what it also does it teaches geography a lot better than like LAUSD did. You know what I mean? Like obviously like you learn the different flags for the different countries or the teams are from. So like you see. Like on Instagram, like people walk up to people on the street and be like, "Yo, can you name the flag for like $5 or whatever?"
Yeah.
And you can tell the kids who play FIFA because like they're naming like Montenegro, they're naming like these smaller nations that maybe like you wouldn't have learned about and going to public school at least.
No, yeah, definitely. And some of the graphics, like literally, I've been debating on buying a game system nowadays. I don't know, going PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments because I don't know really a lot about these things, but just seeing the graphics, like I want to go play, but I just want to keep it in my room and not play with it against anybody, so I won't get mad. Solo, just practicing, just doing the drills, not even playing actual games online, just drills. Like y'all gotta see me next year, come
get
out.
In the lab, get in the lab.
Yeah, come out and just like, how does this guy just go from like a bum to like one of the best players out here in FIFA?
That Mamba mentality, man.
Definitely, I'm gonna come for y'all. That little kid that said I was 30 and overrated, I swear. I still got your like tags.
Drop your location, bro.
No. I saved his like name tag on my old phone. I took a picture. I was like, I don't play this kid again, bro.
He has the receipts.
I'm gonna find that phone. I'm gonna call you out on this, so hopefully you can see it and we can play against each other.
Yeah.
And your mama's 30 and overrated. That really hurt.
yeah, I can tell. It stuck with you. That was like from a couple years ago. And
was like 2 years ago. This kid got me.
Yeah. But another thing that FIFA kind of is contentious about, especially among players, is the ratings.
So I've seen like different sports like NBA, baseball, soccer. When they tell them like, hey, this is your rating,
right? And they get mad.
They get mad.
Yo, but like NBA players, Ronnie 2K, like they have straight beef with him.
Oh yeah,
like
Ronnie 2K.
once the 2K ratings come out, and it's the same with FIFA. Like you see, like a bunch of teams, they'll like try and guess each other's pace or overall and all this and that. And then pace is one I think specifically because like you can measure that, like who's the fastest runner on the team. And then some players. I remember the Revolution when they had Tejan Buchanan and DeJuan Jones. And they were fighting over who was faster, who had the better pace.
Like I just beat you in the race.
Yeah,
yesterday.
exactly. Yeah, right.
They were fighting about
and
it.
So that but that's all in good fun. So Julio,
no, but I think I don't know.
They're both quick. They both have pace.
DeJuan came on this pod, so we going with him.
Yeah.
No, but he's quick. I seen Canada play.
Dude, Tejan's got some jets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see how many players have we had on the show. That are currently in the EA Sports 24. So we have, I think 20. Is that 20 or 21? Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 21 players that that are currently in. Hey, no looking. Don't peek at these. But can you guess who the highest rated player that we've had on the show is?
Kalen or St. Clair? I'll go with those two.
Dane St. Clair. Yeah. So that's Dane St. Clair or Kellen Acosta. No, neither of those are
the highest.
Yeah, the highest rated player.
Oh, Juan Jones, just because no, I feel like he has the most upside. There's been a lot of talks about him going overseas.
You're in the wrong league.
NWSL?
Yep.
Madison?
Not Madison.
Who have we had?
She's won an Olympic gold medal. The only gold medalist that we've had on the podcast.
Has to be Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Got so many.
She plays goalkeeper.
Enough for the San Diego.
Yeah. Kaylin Sheridan. There you go. Shout out to Kaylin. Kaylin is 85 overall.
85. So Kaylin has to be not that much far from that, though. I had Kaylin in my rankings at 85. That's
Kellen, you mean Kellen Acosta?
It's Kellen Acosta.
Yeah. Kellen. So we'll go through. Let's just go through.
Just say the top three.
Each player's. Right. What I want to do is I'm going to go through each player, give their overall, and then we'll say if they're properly rated, overrated or underrated.
All
right. So let's do this in chronological order. So we the most recent player that we had was Jonathan Lewis on Colorado Rapids. Ooh. Jonathan Lewis is a 66 overall. He's got 77 pace though.
No, I think the pace right there. They messed up on the pace.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
65 shot. 29 defense, bro. 29.
He's a forward.
Yeah, but 29. Like, that's
get your defense up,
bro. Yeah.
Get your defense up.
All right, Jonathan Lewis. What's the verdict? 66. Overrated, underrated, probably rated.
Underrated.
66 is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is for a guy. He's
been not national team.
Yeah, he hasn't had the season that he wanted this year. No one on Colorado really has. So it's been a down year for John. But I think 66.
It's crazy. No, you gotta give him 70s.
Yeah. It is MLS, so like the ratings are.
I feel like all right. Who's the Ryan 2K of FIFA? Because I feel like they be downplaying these MLS players. Like they can't go to any other league and play not in the top 3 teams, but they can play anywhere in the bottom teams. And some of these players, just because they play in EPL, they get a higher ranking when they're not even that good.
Yeah. It's tough. So 66. I agree. I think that's a little low for Jonathan. Tegan McGrady's next, Portland Thorns. She's a 74 overall. 74. She's a young, rising player. 69 pace, 73 defense, 61 physicality. So she's strong. And
I seen her play against Angel City and punk some players.
Yeah. She did punk some of our players. 74. I think. That's about right.
Yeah, it gets a good ranking.
Honestly, so she hasn't really broken into the starting lineup of Portland. She was getting there because she when they traded her from San Diego, she had her breakout year with San Diego. In their first year, got traded to Portland, ended up winning the NWSL Cup with her last year, and this year, I would like to see her get more playing time, obviously, because we're fans. We're always rooting for the players that we've had on the show. 74, I think, should just mean that she should be getting in the play or in play. So Dane St. Clair's next, 71 overall.
No, I think
56
underrated,
passing, 70 physicality for Dane.
You seen the last Canadian tournament he played? This guy was flying.
Yeah. Dane is one of the rising goalkeepers in MLS.
Yeah, no,
he's been getting some crap though because remember that he was trash talking Jordan Shaqiri. Even on our page, people were talking so forget that guy. I know. So it was crazy because we posted the video of Dane, and then like months later, he had that whole spat with Shaqiri where he's calling him like small or weak or something. I don't know. Yeah. He was lined up for a penalty and he was chirping at him, trying to get in his head. I think Shaqiri ended up scoring.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like Shaqiri, like he's played in the biggest leagues on the biggest stages.
He was a top 10 player at one point, not for a long time, but at one point.
But I mean, so people were commenting, this thing, all kinds of wild stuff to Dane. And then he had, when they were playing against LA Galaxy, he let up a couple late goals. And then all the Galaxy fans were coming after him in the comments. But
he's been having a solid year, though.
Yeah, Dane. I'm high on Dane. 71. I would like to see like at least a 75.
I think he's gonna he has to make a jump to Europe. He's a great caliber goalie. Canada's goalie for the future. I mean, he's proved in the last few terms, like I said, played really well, like balled out in a few games. I believe against Mexico, he had a great performance. So this guy should have been higher rating than this.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Keegan Rosenberry, 70 overall. 68 defense, 70 physicality. 70, I think that's pretty good. For 70 physicality. So another big strong defender.
Yeah, but I think the season that Colorado has had, so they're not giving that defense any credit.
Yeah.
They've, like you said, they had a not an up and down, just down year.
Yeah.
And they are just, but he was one of the better players this season for Colorado. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means much, but
and they missed out on his fade skills.
At least
an 85 fade. 5-star lineup.
5-star lineup.
Yeah.
100% keeping the team fresh. Like, come on now.
Yeah. I mean, that's intangible. That's
vibes.
Yeah. Our guy Memo Rodriguez, they did Memo dirty, bro. 65 overall. 63 shots, 70 dribble.
63 shots. You see, he shots from far away.
I know.
This guy has a banger.
63 is crazy.
Before, while Galaxy was still protesting, he was out here hitting like 40-yard shots, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It really is crazy. Shouts to Memo. He's in Austin now.
I'm gonna be in Austin this weekend.
Yeah, back in his home state. And hopefully, I mean, he can get this rating up because 65 is crazy. 65 is
super
disrespectful. All right, curious, Kellen Acosta. I just deleted him by accident, but 72 overall, which I think is a little low for Kellen. He's not having the year that I think he's wanted to have.
A little bit of injuries.
Yeah.
But man, you gotta give him at least 79. This guy, 80, like coming from a World Cup year, he was the most minutes played U.S. soccer player. Like last year, so give this guy's credit. His body just had a lot of soccer.
Yeah, the highest rated players on LAFC are Chiellini at 80 and Vela at 80. So I mean, I think those two are pretty proper. Like those.
What is Bouanga at?
Bouanga is a 78. Bouanga's a 78.
Probably because of his last performances.
Yeah. I think Bouanga. Yeah, but I think Kellen for sure, at least in the mid 70 range.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
It's too low. Javane Brown, another. They did him to 66 overall. They gave him an 80 pace, but 36.
He's quick.
He's quick, but 66. Like, I mean, this is a dude who's playing on the national team on
Jamaica
national team level.
Jamaica, to make the Jamaican national team is not as easy as people think. Like in past years, they have all these European players coming to play. They're born in Europe, born in England, born in these different countries, but have grandparents from Jamaica, and they're making their way to play for Jamaica and. It's not an easy roster to make, so 60 for a Jamaican team that has a lot of promise to make the 2026 World Cup.
Yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
Vancouver's having a good year too. They're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, they are gonna make the playoffs.
So they'll be back. Okay.
I think it's just he had some silly mistakes, but
yeah, I mean, but who doesn't? And but 66, like that's like a bench player,
Yeah,
he's a starter,
legitimate starter.
Yeah. Madison Hammond is next of Angel City FC. Shout out to Angel City. 73 overall. Which I think is pretty good. I think
it's fair.
She's definitely made some steps up this year. Last season kind of got mixed playing time with the team, and now they moved her from a defensive role to a holding mid. And I think at first she kind of struggled, but she's definitely stepped up into that role.
Yeah, we saw her game yesterday.
I wanted to see her start. She didn't start last night, and they're lost against Orlando. But I do want to see. I mean. I want to see more of her.
Nobody started. I wanted to see more Endo.
It was crazy. That lineup was dumb. But 73 overall, 69 pace, 73 defense. I think that's pretty spot.
Fair.
So shout out to whoever rated. It just seems like it's random. They'll be spot on. Abraham Romero's next. 59 overall.
Hey, they did my boy dirty. He's way better than that. He's way better than that.
I will say this. He hasn't really had a chance to show himself.
Yeah, definitely.
So
hey, once he does, though, y'all gonna see. Y'all messed up.
I've seen Abraham play firsthand, and 58 shot. That's crazy because the dude's got an absolute rocket.
And he's good with his feet. Like what y'all don't get is that he's like, you haven't seen him play, but this is a guy that's a goalie that is amazing with his feet.
Yeah, he's definitely he's got skills. He can play the modern game. And I will say it's like they don't have much film to base their ratings on there. So
he just needs the chance. He's been working for years. He came on the pod, said his ups and downs with soccer. This guy is this guy that needs a chance. He has all the tools to be a great goalie. He was a big prospect as a young kid. And it's just like 59. But then again, LAFC has 4 goalies. Yeah. They're a little bit higher in the 10.
I think Crepeau's in like 78 range.
He's back. I wonder where McCarthy's at.
Yeah, we can look that up. But speaking of goalkeepers, Kaylin Sheridan. Here we are. 85 overall. I think is proper because
she's probably one of the better players.
She's one of the best. She's one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeeper in the league. Here's why I have the issue.
Man, look at my girl Didi.
The Kaylin. Kaylin has 85 pace.
Yeah.
85 pace. She's a goalkeeper. Okay, like I've not seen Kaylin run.
How does she have 85?
Like she's got 85 pace.
Was she a track runner for Canada at one point?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I think that might be a little high. I'm gonna go on her. If she had 85 pace, she wouldn't be playing goalkeeper.
She has like a youth Olympic goal.
Yeah. Watch her actually be like like a 4x400 like just medalist and just. But yeah, 85 pace, 84 physicality. I buy because she's strong. She's very strong. Like she has in nice traffic
shoulders.
in.
I'm saying like wide shoulders makes you just makes you look more physical, more stronger.
Yeah. So I like 85, Kaylin. Don't get me wrong. 85 pace though. I'm gonna need to see that. I'm gonna need to see.
Yeah. That's the quickest goalie ever.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, get her on the counter and just let her go.
Yeah, yo. For real. Yeah. Late in the game, like, you know what I mean?
If they're down to go, just go.
Yeah, just
85.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. What's your 40 looking like?
I know, for real. 85. That's like next. Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight home and look for film for running.
Right. Yeah. We'll do that. Ahmed Longmire's next. They did him pretty. 54 overall.
That's another young guy that hasn't got a chance to play in MLS. He's been playing for the second team most of the games. Just another kid. He has a great future. UCLA product.
Yeah.
So he should be good.
This is 31 pass. 31, dude. I have 31 pass. Like,
you have 31.
You know what I mean? Like
I have at least 43.
Yeah, you're at least 40. At least 40. That's disrespectful. This is a professional athlete we're talking about. You're gonna give him a 31 out of 100.
I wonder who's.
Come on.
Yeah,
what is that? Like these are just so random. All right, next is our boy.
Wait. What's his physicality?
I don't have his physicality here, but he has 33 dribbling too. That's insane.
He just got down.
Because his physicality, yeah. I don't know what his physicality. It should be 99 though, because we've seen him get after.
He's all MLS, all hands.
Yeah. He's one of the all hands team. Who else? Was it? Dane? No, Dane.
Dane.
He said Richie Lurea's first team, and then their center back. I forget his name, but he said both those guys.
Another wide shoulder.
Yeah, wide shoulder. Yeah, right. Yeah, something in that poutine or what?
It's ketchup chips.
Yeah. Broad make you broad. All right. After Ahmed, our boy Justin Rasmussen, 59 overall, 69 pace, 54 defense.
54 defense for a defender is crazy.
That is crazy. 54 defense, and he's a defender. Like you said, but the last couple guys that have had lower ratings, he's a younger guy. He split time between
first team
and T2. He didn't come out this weekend when we were trying to link up with him, but he's the dude with the bright future, and we've been watching him, and he's had moments of flash.
Definitely,
he's definitely had his time to shine, and I think 59 is
underrated for sure.
Definitely low, but there's a lot of room to go up there.
All time city lover. I mean, city boy.
City boy, yeah. City boy is 95, I think, is what I heard.
Yeah. City boy, yeah. No,
Riz,
he has a girlfriend.
He has 92 Riz.
He's 92. Yeah, 92 Riz.
Yeah.
Certified lover boy at 100.
Yeah, right. Sam Fisher's next. Chicago. Red Stars. I almost said Fire. 72 overall, 71 pace, 70 shot. I think that's solid. That's pretty good for her. She's I think it's her second year in the league. And
we had her when she was a rookie.
Yeah, we had her in her rookie year.
And she balled out. She looked a little nervous at the beginning of the season last season.
Right.
But she's starting to find herself, so I think that's fair.
Yeah. Next up, another NWSL player, Katie Johnson. Shout out to Katie Johnson. 73 overall, 71 pace, 72 shot. I think her shot could be a little bit higher, or maybe for finishing. Like she's clutch definitely in the last few minutes. Trash talk is 92 though.
92.
So.
all CIF.
All CIF. Yeah. All CIF trash talk. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Katie. These girls that you played against,
Katie left her mark on her opponents in high school at least.
That's something I wish I could do. Katie, you the go for that.
Yeah.
I might get beat up by Mal. But
yeah, no, but it's the truth.
No, but no, she's a difference maker every time she comes into the game.
Yeah.
So
she's tall. She can get in those aerial threats.
And then she can definitely toe poke a ball she just has she's
a nose for finishing.
Yeah, she's put the ball in that space, and she's gonna find a way to score it.
Yeah. All right, next up, Danny Musovsky, 62 overall, 63 pace, 61 shot. To me, I mean,
Moose, he's had an up and down year. Like the injury, last year really set him back, but that's the Moose, baby.
Yeah, that's Moose. Shout out Moose. We miss him out here in LA. Yeah, he's a fan favorite for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Daniel Steris, another former LA native, former LA Galaxy player, 64 overall. I don't like that, but this is what is crazy to me. 37 pace and 27 shot. I know Daniel. I know he's in the latter part of his career. I know, he's probably not. He's not as quick as he this is not as fast as he's ever been, right? But 37 pace, who is setting that number?
But shout out to Daniel. You should have seen his early in the career. He worked his way up to MLS role. He went from when the Galaxy 2 started. He went there, started there, did his time, and then got promoted to the first team. Took that position as a starter for the amount of time he was with the Galaxy, and now moved on to Houston. This guy is somebody that has worked hard.
He's a veteran presence.
He's been around the league. He's had the up and downs. He's been to the point where there's no team that wanted him, to the point worked his way up to different teams wanting him. So shout out to him.
And I think,
and he's a Valley legend.
Yeah, Calabasas. But he was he's part of that Houston team that I think is really they're going to be they're putting together a lot of strong performances, and I think he's got a big part of that in his presence in the locker room.
All team shorts and sandals right here.
He is big. There's a certain culture to it.
The Valley dress code.
Yeah. Well, there's two Valley dress codes. There's one
all Vans.
So there's the one where it's Vans, flip flops, but then you have the low shorts, high socks. Maybe Cortez, maybe Air Force One. You have the Valley, that's very Valley, the and one shorts. And this is still to this day, they're still rocking the and one shorts. Pro Club from T-Mart on Sherman Way, and
I want a pair of the N1s though.
Yeah, everyone did. Everyone you could probably find some at TJ Maxx or Ross.
Flannel.
The flannel too.
The flannel shorts are crazy.
Yeah, those flannel shorts. Shout out to Amor Provido.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, let's move it on. Tyler Lucy, 75 overall. That's pretty good.
She's all team, all guns though.
Yeah. Biceps 86 for sure, at least.
Physicality should be stronger than that.
Need a higher physicality from her. DeJuan Jones, one of our first MLS guys.
What is his pace? I don't even want to know his
pace
score.
is 80.
He's quick.
So Kaylin Sheridan's 85.
Damn, the goalie's faster
And so,
than you.
but so I think the women's pace and the men's pace I think are separate. I think I haven't played the game yet.
It's an equal world nowadays.
No, yeah, it could be that.
Wait, what?
I really don't know. No, it really could be that. But if that's the case, if Kaylin Sheridan's Dustin DeJuan Jones, I need to see that race.
I see DeJuan do some stuff.
DeJuan down the sideline is
crazy.
Next level. He's one of the fastest.
But if you put Kelly to defend him, he's cooked.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on, man. Get your speed up, DeJuan.
Yeah.
Was it over the score? Overall score?
Overall 72. I think that's a little
crazy.
low.
That's crazy.
Low.
Yeah.
I like.
He was one of the players that stood out in his in this U.S. run that they just had. MLS player that you can tell he's ready to move on to a bigger league to play these bigger ticket games. He is one of those players that's up next.
Yeah. Shout out to DeJuan, man. Shout out to DeJuan. All right, DJ Taylor, 64 overall, 30 shot though, 30. And 70 physicality. 64, I mean,
he's a defender.
He's 70 physicality is pretty good. 64, I don't know, like he's a rotation guy too.
Yeah, you're solid rotation guy.
But he there's like X factor to him. Like I feel like he's a game changer when he comes in. And I'd like to see that number a little bit higher. Anything else on DJ?
Oh man, anybody that's just an
Drip,
NBA young boy.
Yeah, drip 85 too. He's got high
drip. Yeah.
Shout out to Vency.
Listen to NBA young boy before games. This guy's ready to war, bro. Like
right.
we need to talk to him, see if he's okay.
Yeah.
All team, all violence.
Yeah. First team, all Didi Hirachich, our girl. Shout out to Didi.
I can't believe they did my girl this dirty.
What do you mean?
Whatever score it is, too low.
Oh. I didn't say her score yet.
Yeah, whatever it is way too low.
I'm actually pretty happy with her score. She's an 80 overall.
Oh, never mind, we good.
But get this. Again, 81 pace. Where are they getting these numbers from? Like, where are these goals?
I believe it.
And then 80 dribbling.
I believe it.
She's got 80 dribbling.
I believe it.
Put her at center mid.
Didi can't do no wrong in my eyes, yo.
No, Didi, we've been fans. She was our first pro guest that we had.
And our favorite Angel City for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We talk about her saves all the time. Didi, this year I have not supported Angel City like I should.
Yeah.
But something you can count on me look at for highlights for your stops.
If we can't get Kaylin versus DeJuan, we can get Kaylin versus Didi. Because, former teammates, they're friends. I want to see them race.
Yeah, definitely.
Because 85.
I want to see goalie wars between them too.
Ooh, now we're talking. Goalie wars for the NWSL. We're putting into existence.
Yes.
I heard they might get an All-Star game. That's part of the CBA that they signed.
I hate that they don't have one already.
Yeah, they should definitely have one. Speaking of NWSL All-Stars, Sarah Gordon, who we watched play, she was probably the best player on Angel City last night. Just breaking up plays.
Yeah, I didn't know she was
covering all over the field.
I didn't know she was a center back.
Yeah, she's got speed, bro.
She was quick.
Yeah.
She went at it with Martha at one point, and I was like, "Ooh, burner."
Yeah. She
has killing them.
She has the 80 pace, but she's a 76 overall. To me, that's way too low. To me, she's in the 80s. She's in the 80s. Some other notable.
She's 890s.
Yeah.
She's whatever she wants to be. She's 100.
Yeah, shout out to Sarah because she's been, I think, probably the best player on.
Yeah, no,
Angel
definitely. She had an injury last year. Kept
her
out.
For her to come back as strong as she had.
Yeah, definitely. She's balling.
Yeah. Kristen Press 83, June Endo 82. Those are the highest.
Ooh, I think June is a little higher than that though.
You think June's higher than 82?
Yeah.
I think so. To me, June, when she's playing a position like we saw at the World Cup, maybe, but they have her playing in a more advanced role with Angel City, which I want to see her more in that midfield, outside back, winger role.
June. I love June's game. Like she can defend. She can go up if she has to. June's game. She has all around game.
Very skilled. She's very skilled. Very fun to watch.
I won't give her a 90, but like. Because 90s are usually held for like all-star, but like 85.
I think
she's not A tier, but she's not B tier. She's in that middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Mbappe is the highest at 91. Is his rating. and yeah, because I think Messi and Ronaldo were both always like in that 95, 97, range, and now 91 is the highest, which is nuts. LAFC, Chiellini I mentioned earlier is an 80, Vela is an 80, Buanga is a 78. Ryan Hollingshead. So these are two disrespectful.
Ryan Hollingshead has been the most consistent, best scoring defender in MLS, this year.
But get this,
shout out to him. He got his first All-Star appearance because of that as well.
They gave him 49 pace though. Like that's crazy.
Nah,
49.
That's crazy.
Like Julio, I think I would give you maybe like a 47 pace.
Yeah, definitely.
Like 49 pace as a professional athlete, that's disrespectful. Even more disrespectful, Ilie, 46 pace.
Yeah, but Ilie is not like the fast.
He's not a burner, but he's not 46.
He's not 46. He has a good stride to him. Like I haven't seen him get beat in speed.
Right, so, but he's not like crazy athletic. That's not his game.
No,
right?
he's a finesse player.
Yeah, 46 pace though.
That's
come
crazy.
On. So who does these ratings? Like it's got to be so difficult to just like put a number on all, because there's so many players. Like you have to, at some point you have to think that maybe MLS or for another lesser covered league that not as many gamers are going to play with. Like you got to say, you know what? Give him like a 46. Give him a 47.
That's crazy.
Like that has to be the case. No,
but it's funny how a goalie with 80 pace,
like that's crazy. Like, where's that number coming from?
Yeah, I've played in different competitive stages with different players that played pro, non-pro, and something about the goalies stays consistent. It's their speed.
Yeah,
they're not the fastest human beings.
I mean, if they were faster, they wouldn't be playing. They wouldn't be playing keeper. I'm gonna double check this because, these pace numbers are crazy. Yeah, let me sort it by pace. Kaylin Sheridan, 85 pace. Yeah, there we go.
Is she the fastest in the team?
She might. Low-key, she might be. I don't know. I can't sort by. Sort by. No, I don't know. But anyways, it's like those not like at some point you have to think that it's pretty arbitrary and that.
What is Alex Morgan's speed?
Alex Morgan, 83. So Kaylin Sheridan, according to FIFA, is faster than Alex
Morgan as goalie and put Kaylin as a forward. She's fast.
Yeah.
And she got good footwork, right?
Kaylin, let's see. Her dribbling is 85 too.
Yeah, Kaylin, she's balling, bro.
Yeah, 85.
That's the worst player to have as goalie. Your best, your most talented.
I know, 82 shot.
Your most talented,
pass.
most fastest player as goalie. What is this coach doing?
Okay, listen. All right, 85 pace, 82 shot, 80 passing, 85 dribble, 84 physicality. That's like a cheat code play. That's Kaylin Sheridan.
Yeah, they basically were doing.
Here's a hack for I haven't played FIFA in probably 8 years. Put Kaylin Sheridan as your number 9, and you're gonna win games.
Definitely.
Boom. Yeah.
We figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you wanted to get into before we wrap up?
Nah. You know what? Let's look at some more. I want to see some of the top players. What does a good player to some of the Barcelona players?
All right, let's see.
Oh, Bellingham as well. Real Madrid. Like, what is this? What is this?
Benzema. Let's see. Messi on Inter Miami. He's still at 90.
He's probably the highest rated MLS player.
For sure he is. He's by far. So he's the 6th highest rated player in the game. Alexis Putellas is tied with Mbappe at 91 for FC Barcelona Femení. Haaland's also 91. De Bruyne 91. Sam Kerr, shout out to Sam Kerr on Chelsea. She's a 90. Benzema playing for the Saudi Arabian team. He's at a 90, which is kind of crazy. Courtois 90. Harry Kane, Caroline Graham-Hansen on Barcelona's Femení team.
Yeah, that's a lot of people already. But
Lewandowski, he's at Barcelona.
Yeah, but NBA, I think NBA would be a little easier just for the reason that the first 10 of the people that play, you can give them that.
And there's way
80.
less players. There are way less players in the NBA or in NBA 2K than there are in FIFA or EA Sports. So let's see. There are total of 17,318 players that are
who's the lowest ranking player?
The lowest ranked player is Yin Ji. They're 47, which
That's
is crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Is that India and China have the worst rating players?
Yeah, China, India.
Oh, who's the worst U.S. player?
Yeah, Brian Romero. I don't know who he's.
Charlotte.
He's on Charlotte. He's a 48.
That's crazy. Hey, shout out to Brian. They playing you, but you need a higher score than that.
Yeah. All right. I think we wrap up here. But Julio, this is a pleasure. Maybe we'll play some EA Sports FC.
FC 24.
FC 24. Yeah.
EA FC 24.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue like FIFA does, but that's just what it is. But yeah. So I think we wrap things up here, Julio. Just me and you. This like old times. I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
It was chill. Nobody's trying to take over.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sure the tier.
Yeah. But this has been the Urban Pitch Podcast, the beautiful game of life, part of the Believe Network. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us and sticking with us this far. For Julio Montoros, I'm Ramsey Abushala. We'll catch y'all next time.